Welcome back to our on the internet. Okay, so tonight it's this vid and it's called The X Factor in a Nutshell. What can I say? X Factor is basically a fixed talent show where you know who goes home before they even go home. There you go. Doesn't take rock stars to figure that out. Yeah. No, I just watch the X Factor, but it's fair. When I've watched it, I only watch it for the auditions because the rubbish people that audition, because some of the rubbish auditions are funny as hell, right? But the more the years went on, you had less of that, so yeah, I stopped watching. And eventually the show came to an end, so yeah, well, here you get it anyway. But yeah, sure. Without further ado, about to get into this reaction. But to be fair, the X Factor gave us people like Lil Mix and One Direction, and yeah, you get the idea. But there's some of the people that did not make it big who I remember. Like that Lorna Bliss chick who's a Britney tribute acting
competition that was first aired in 2004.
Like
being started and produced by a highly advanced AI robot named Simon Cowell. Now, regardless of the show's name,
2004.
Don't confuse the X Factor with the other big TV talent show that involves big X's. The overall premise of the show is contestants compete against each other in a battle to see whose voice box can generate the nicest sounding noises.
Haven't you always wanted to know what is happening inside the body when you are speaking and singing?
They compete against each other for a chance to win a record deal with popular record label Psycho, which is owned and ran by, you guessed it, highly intelligent sentient robot Simon Cowell. There is multiple stages to the show. Firstly, the audition stage. Now, this is by far the best part of the show, in my opinion.
Yes,
simply put,
I agree.
Contestants stand in front of the judges and, well, sing. Now, don't get me wrong here. Seeing somebody come on stage and belt out a song, hitting every note perfectly, is good and all, but let's be honest, it's pretty boring. What makes the audition stage of the show so great is when you have contestants that, to put it nicely, are shit.
Yes. Oh, this one. Oh, this one killed me. This took me out.
X Factor auditions truly do make for some golden moments of television.
Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that I did to dream they really did come true.
Wait, hold on, let me go back. People get money and they do too much. Simon, what have you done to your face? Look it out. He looked in the earlier X Factor. Now you can see he's got work done, and it's just like, what is this? I can't.
That I did to dream they really did come true.
Look, if you're gonna get work done, don't touch your face. Get veneers, yeah, but everything else don't touch. That's all I gotta say. Please, if I had that money, I'd definitely get my teeth done. And a hair transplant too.
Life hack here. If you want to quickly breeze through the audition stage of the show without a care in the world and be on your way to stardom, make sure to mention a past traumatic sob story to get some sympathy off the audience and judges. You know, you've got a bad Warzone KD, you can't get a Fall Guys win, something along the lines of that. Drop that in there, maybe add a few tears here and there before you start your audition, and boom, works every time. So once the contestant finishes their audition, they need at least 3 yeses from the judges to make it through to the next round. Known as boot camp, this stage of the competition truly is hardcore. The contestants that made it through from the audition stage compete in a series of grueling challenges. Such challenges as singing in a room, singing on a stage, singing on a stage on some grass, and awkwardly dancing in a large group. So after the judges watch the contestants dance for 5 minutes, they kick some people out and they go home. Once the judges whittle down the contestants, the remaining ones get placed into categories, and these categories get assigned to a specific judge. Such categories as over 25s, groups, boys, girls, gamers, furries, and e-boys. So once everyone makes it through the boot camp stage and these groups have been established, they move on to the next stage called judges' houses.
Yeah.
Thought I'll give you a little crib tour. This is where I live most of the time.
In this round, each category goes with their assigned judge, and they basically just sing in a house. Although, with the round being called judges' houses, apparently, a lot of the houses used aren't even owned by the judges anyway. So once the remaining
course
acts
they're not.
sing in a living room, the judges make a
Of course they're
decision,
not.
keeping the ones they like and telling the ones they don't like to go home. In a really dramatic sequence that usually involves a lot of crying and sad music to evoke an emotional response from the viewer.
Next in
Yeah.
the news is Maria, who's back in London.
Hello?
Ah, you little fucking mug. Look at you, look. You sweat it up trying to fucking win, and you get
I can't just edit it.
and you fucking rage quit like a little pussy.
So after everyone is sorted
Bruh.
onto their George in a house they don't even own, the ones that survive this stage make it through to the last layer, the live shows.
Yeah.
This point of the show is pretty self-explanatory. The remaining contestants of the show perform in front of the judges and an audience in a series of live episodes of the show. In recent years, these live shows have included themed nights with such mind-bending themes as Halloween.
Don't throw fruit at a computer.
It's then down to the public to call in and vote on who they thought did best or who they want to win. Now, this sounds like a simple enough task, but every year there is literally a deliberate part of the show to include at least one or two joke acts. These are basically just contestants that are either painfully shit or kind of weird.
And how old are you?
I'm 35.
And where are you from?
North Wheezy,
Northwest London.
Northwest London. H to the O to
Oh.
the E to the E to the Y to the G, it's Honey G. H to the O to the N
This
to the
is
E to
funny
the
as
Y to the
hell.
G, it's Honey G. Party on, party people, let me hear some noise. Honey G's in the house, let me hear some noise.
Shut up, you dickhead. No, fuck off, fuck off.
And no matter what they do, they always make it through to the final, but never win. They're sort of added to keep
Yeah.
the show entertaining, which doesn't work. I mean, God knows what happened to Wagner. I mean, he's probably living in a cave somewhere.
Actually, yeah. What happened to Wagner, actually?
So eventually, a winner is chosen, everybody claps, they sing one last song, get a record deal, release one or two singles, become completely irrelevant, and then disappear,
There you go.
never to be seen again. Overall, the X Factor is basically Simon Cowell's personal ATM, just a stupidly
Pretty much.
repetitive, cheesy format that will probably continue to air until the end of time itself, with Simon Cowell being cryogenically frozen so that he can appear on every single series of the show. And with all of that said,
Yeah. Yeah, cheers for that. Cheers for that overall. But how can anyone forget Honey G if you've watched this show? But damn. The amount of, if I had money for all the people that won the X Factor and you never hear from them again after that. Like, do you hear any music come from them after that? No. Sam Bailey, Jermaine. Is that her name? Yeah, Jermaine. Ben Haynow. And that's just to name a few. Oh, man. But nah, seeing young Ryan and Clark there, that shit was funny. Now, his reaction when he found out that he made it through to the live shows, that will never leave my mind. That shit was so funny. Him to his, oh my god, you serious? Please tell me this isn't myself. That shit cracks me up. Even now, years later. Oh my gosh. I love how when I take my Do Not Disturb off, I get a notification that there's a buy one get a free discount on Killstar. You really twisted my arm, Killstar. You really, really are. Yeah, anyway. I'm just going to jump to the comments right now and see what people are saying right now. Simon, please don't hurt me. Oh, man. The guy's sitting on millions. I think he's got Botox to pay for before he's worried about that video on YouTube, to be honest. I hear that in the pre-auditions, they purpose send in bad singers after telling them that they're amazing, so that people can laugh at them. Oh, it makes me feel bad for laughing now, but yeah, I already knew about that. I knew about that because I saw a video, I think, someone was talking about it. I forgot who else it was. It might have been the one, I forgot what the girl's name was, but she was that Pink tribute act who didn't want to sing a Pink song but went on to sing a Pink song. Yeah, a lot of shit goes on behind the scenes that no one really knows about, but yeah, what happens in the dark is always, will be brought to light eventually. Right? But yeah, I heard of someone who I went to secondary school with, right? I don't know if it's true or not. They apparently had a pre-audition for the X Factor. They never made it to the audition stage to audition front of the judges though, unfortunately. But this girl, I remember how she was really, really talented. Yeah. Who's it? The girl can sing. But anyway, let me go back to the comments. Imagine actually being good at singing, going to the audition and having your name put on the rooster until Simon Cowell is reminded that they need a joke act and being bumped down for Honey G. Oh my god. Now Honey G on the X Factor, that shit was hilarious, man. That was so funny. Because they made me laugh, which was the point. But yeah, a show which will literally never end. That line aged like milk. Oh my god. I can literally walk on water. Judges, no. Some kid. I was bullied before I was ever born. Golden buzzer. Oh my god, so talented. Yeah, X Factor really did love a good sub story, that's for sure. Oh man, you forgot all these shows manipulated the bad contestants to appear and staged half of the drama. Yes, honestly, man, we all knew this show staged. Like, X Factor was fixed right from their jump. That's why some people that one did not win. Like, for example, Misha B, for example. Like, seriously, she was good. But yeah, and I hadn't heard anything about X Factor in ages. And this just gave me a reminder, and it all just came flying back. From the rubbish auditions where people where they clearly were messed around during the pre-auditions, to the present day Simon Cowell's cosmetic surgeries on full display. Yeah, insightful vid. I knew half this shit already. But yeah, the editing entertained me for sure. But yeah, cool bit. Okay, so that's it for this video. Like, subscribe if you want. I post if and ever I feel like it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.